What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Psychotic Street Builds. In today's video, we're going to be getting the Lexus IS300 that has the LS swap tuned. I'm going to go ahead and update you guys as soon as I get to the tuner. I'm running a little late, but I'll go ahead and update you guys on the whole setup and give you the background on it again as soon as we get to the dyno. See you guys there. All right, guys, we went and made it a whole shot. Rick is tuning the car today, but before we get to that, let's go ahead and show you guys the car again just for the newer viewers. Don't mind obviously all my mess and stuff. Obviously we gotta have the fire extinguisher. All this wiring is pretty much gonna get cleaned up. We want to get everything tuned. And basically running right before we even attempt to clean any wiring and stuff like that. But just to give the new viewers a background on the car, it is an LS1 from a 98 Camaro. It has the 806 heads, obviously the perimeter bolts. It's a similar it's a similar motor basically from the E46 build. It's just this one has a Summit 87 something cam. I think it's like a stage 2, stage 3 cam. But other than that, it still uses all the F-body accessories. Only thing really different is if you can look down there, you see it's the front sump oil pan. That's only other real modifications you have to make other than the mounts. And then it has the 30-pound AUS injectors. It's on E85. These injectors are probably going to get maxed out if it makes around 300, which we're hoping for. But we were kind of doing it on a budget, and we had these injectors laying around, or we got for a good deal pretty kind of long ago. So we're just using them, and it is what it is. If we need to upgrade the injectors later, we will. But for the most part, it's an LS1 bone stock, other than a cam, valve springs, and that's it, other than the oil pan and stuff to make it fit in the car. We got the tack working, the speedo works. Obviously, you guys can probably hear it is pretty loud. We did just straight pipe it for now, but we're gonna be adding a resonator in the middle. I actually did have a muffler on this thing. It sounded pretty decent, but we had one of those, Rice Rocket exhaust in the back. So it had a little rasp at the low end, but this thing has a lot more rasp now. So we'll fine tune it and stuff like that once we get it all tuned, cleaned up and stuff like that. Drop down in the comment below what you guys think this thing will make. It is a bone stock LS1 with the cam, so don't go crazy. Don't be optimistic now. So let us know what you guys think. Actually, before we get this thing strapped on the dyno, we do have a couple cars here. We see a Fox with I think it's an LS9 with an LSA blower. So we got a Fox. Oh, that's actually, we can't peek through the cowl. No peeky, guys. We got an F-body here. It looks like got the Bear big brake kit, so I'm assuming it's got something in there, guys. We got the Bear rear brakes. Might be an NA build, I don't know. Oh no, I see intercooler. Yeah, there's an intercooler in there. I see boost pipe, so see the ProCharger turboed, This thing will eventually get boosted, but we'll save that for another video, guys. We gotta, build it step by step. All right, guys, we went ahead and got it strapped down. Hopefully I'm talking loud enough. We got the fan going, front strapped down. We got the wideband hooked up. We got Rick getting his stuff set up, and the rear strapped down. So it should be good. Obviously, this is the straight pipe on here, guys. We did cut the muffler off. I think we might have shown you guys when we had the muffler on there. So we just cut it off. So we just be loud, whatever. So what we'll end up doing is eventually clean up the exhaust. We did build it in the house, in the garage, so on the floor, on jack stands. So it could be cleaned up later, but for now, let's see what she does. And I think he's gonna start by just doing a little bit of drivability, and we'll go from there. First pull, 291. That's why it felt good. The torque is about 318, 319. So that was only about 5 grand. So we'll see what she does. I don't know if you guys can hear, but yeah, we're going deaf in here. I probably need some of those right there. Not bad. Not bad. Hey guys, so it's been a little minute. I think you guys just seen that we just did that pull. I think it made like 320 or 326 torque or something like that. But the car ended up, actually I'll bring you guys over here. So the car had AUS 30-pound injectors, which I had a funny feeling they were gonna max out pretty fast. So we were on the limit of the injector already. Rick actually had a set of LSA injectors that I have the same ones in my white car, and the white drift car with the LS in there. So the problem was, actually, let's go to this, hold on. So these are LSA injectors. I don't know if you guys are able to see in there, but just trust me, they're LSA injectors and they're LS3 style. So if you look, the height is actually, so where the O-ring sits, it's a lot taller. So these are LS2 style injectors, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, but these injectors are a lot taller, and these are the ones we have to put in. And the adapters that we had were incorrect. So, or they were good for these injectors, not right for those. So I'm having someone go to the white car right now, pull a mission, and basically get those injectors with the spacers and everything, and I'll just take those injectors home, and we'll get the spacers thrown on and get the white car back up and running. All right, guys, after a cool little mission, we went and got the injectors swapped over. These were the LSA ones I got from Rick, but I went ahead and installed the ones from the white car with the spacers, with LSA. I will clean all this up after. I think he already adjusted the injector data, so we're going to fire it up and dial it in now. All right, guys, we did have one fuel leak, but we went ahead and fixed it. All the injectors are sealed up from what I can tell. We'll keep an eye on it, make sure we don't see any more leaks. But as you can see, we got the new injector spacers in there. And these are LSA injectors. I think they're 646s or something. Let me see. They are 6.4 something, guys. But if I remember to post it, I'll put it in the corner. But go ahead and I think he's gonna just do some drivability real quick. Not bad. She made 305, 325 torque. So obviously you guys can see the dip right there. So obviously he'll go ahead and clean some stuff up, and we'll do another pull. Guys, in case you couldn't hear me, the first red and blue were with the other injectors. Now we got the LSA injectors in green. All right, yeah. So it was pretty fat up top, he said. So we'll go ahead and pull a little bit of fuel out of it and do another pull, but it's already creating as much torque. So the torque is right there. Just need a little more power out of this thing. So I think he revved it out to about 5,600 also on that one. I think he just wants to clean up the fuel under that, and then we'll rev it out a little more and see what she does. Also, guys, just while he's making some changes, if you guys need any tuning on LS stuff, any Coyote, any Hellcat or anything, make sure you guys hit up Whole Shot Performance out here in North California. He pretty much tunes almost all domestics, but just hit him up, get a quote, and he'll get you taken care of. He does pretty good tunes. Been reliable. His name is known. If you guys haven't heard of him, it's Whole Shot. It's Rick, hashtag Rick Tune. Check out his stuff, guys. All right, I think we're getting ready to do another pull. Now we got it back, guys. We got 320, 324. All right, we're back with the new injectors now. We're still only revving this thing out to around 56, so we'll see what she does. 5th gear. Go. 335 and 338. I was 5th gear, guys. Didn't break up, so that's a good sign. Alright guys, so I think we'll leave her there. I think we'll leave her there. 337. It's flatlining like that. If you guys look like that right there, that's all the way through. That's not gaining or losing or anything. From 55 to 66, that's about all the same power. I'll go ahead and input a picture of it. You can't see, but that's a flat line. So I'll feel good on the street. Whatever else needs to be changed, we'll change it and then we'll update you guys. Like a little kid again. Yeah, there you go.
All right, guys, I just got the car back from Daniel. I'm pretty excited to see how she feels. Let's go ahead and go for a ride. All right, guys. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I put the muffler back on. I do got some plans with this car, but I'm not trying to draw too much attention to myself right now. But until we get things situated with this car, then I'll be comfortable driving around with the straight pipe on. But for now, I'm trying to fly under the radar, you know. But my first response, very responsive. I know you guys seen from the last video when we just had no tune in it. It was kind of hard to get on it, so oh yeah, she already feels much better. Go ahead and get on this straightaway. Driver response is way better. Actually feels really responsive. Oh yeah, taking off is much better too. I don't know if you guys could hear that. I'm pretty sure you could, but Daniel had Rick put in a little burble tune, so anytime I'm decelling from above 3,000, she has a little pop. Let's see. Oh my god, my neighbors are gonna hate me, guys. Even pops during shifts, in between shifts. Car drives perfect, alignment is good. Look, I'm going straight. Brakes are fine. ABS isn't working, so I think we're gonna end up deleting that, and we'll have much more room in the engine bay. maybe for a snail, who knows. Another thing is we did weld the diff already. The diff is welded. We got a couple of events coming up, so we got to get this thing prepared to drive sideways on the track. Why don't we say we test her out a little, huh? Shifter is there's no lockout for reverse, so when I'm going into 6, I kind of go in with caution. We definitely don't want to go into reverse at 70 miles an hour, and 5th gear is also very close to 3rd, and 5th doesn't have a lockout either, so it's either you hit it or you don't, and it took me a bit to get used to, but besides that, this shifter is golden. See this car at events. We do plan on going to a lot of events, getting out there, you know, getting some seat time. Who got in the back, guys? It's salt and pepper right here. Yeah, so you will see both of these cars at events, a lot more. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this full build series. You know, if you guys have any questions about the build, feel free to drop a comment, and we'll try our best to answer them as quick as we can. We do got some future plans with this thing, but I think for now, let's go ahead and hit a couple of events, you know, see how the car reacts. Like I said, if you guys got any questions about the build, feel free to drop a comment, and make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, you know, stay psychotic, guys.